Are you hungry for the latest news and trends from the internet? Welcome to What's Cooking on the Internet, your one-stop shop for discovering the hottest digital delights. Hit that subscribe button and let's get cooking.
Is it worth risking your flight to save a few minutes at the airport? Drop your opinion below. As we all know, the internet can be a wild place, and sometimes it's hard to separate fact from fiction. A recent trend on TikTok has been making the rounds, with content creators sharing their tips on when to arrive at the airport to make it to their flight on time. But is this trend really as genius as it seems? Or is it just a recipe for disaster? The airport theory suggests that passengers should arrive at the airport a mere 15 minutes before their flight departs by their logic. This is just enough time to clear through check-in and security without wasting time lounging around. But is this really a good idea? One TikTok user, Lexi Smith, decided to put this theory to the test. In a video that has garnered over 400 million views, she documents her experience arriving at the airport just 15 minutes before her flight. She claims to have made it through security and to her gate in just a few minutes, and even managed to be the first one to board the plane. But not everyone is convinced. Many commenters on TikTok have pointed out that this is essentially a gamble, and that the unexpected can always happen. Airport theory is essentially a gamble, one person wrote. Yes, you will save time not having to get there early. But weigh that against the cost of missing your flight, because the unexpected happens. It's your choice, and it's not just the comments that are skeptical. Experts are also warning against this trend. The trend largely depends on variable factors like queue times and the distance to your gate, which can differ depending on the airport and time of your flight, stated NetFlights expert Amanda Parker in a statement. Additionally, boarding typically begins 45 minutes before departure, which is half an hour earlier than the 15 minutes suggested in airport theory, further emphasizing the risks of following this trend. So what's the best APPR? OCH? Experts recommend arriving at the airport 2 hours before a domestic flight and 3 hours before an international one. This gives you plenty of time to clear through check-in and security, and also allows for any unexpected delays or issues. In the end, it's up to you to decide whether or not to take the risk. But as one commenter pointed out, it's all fun and games until you miss your flight and you're stuck there for an extra 2 days. So maybe it's best to err on the side of caution and arrive a little early, just to be safe.